on behalf of our resident Acharya, Pujya Swami Abhayananda Ji, and the entire executive committee of Chinmaya Gurudham Gurugram, I welcome you all to Chinmaya Gurudham's Gyan Yagna. I also welcome, on behalf of the entire Chinmaya Gurudham family, all those viewers who have joined us on YouTube from India and from abroad. It's an amazing day for all of us. On 12th October 2022, we had this center which was inaugurated by Pujya Swami Swarupananda Ji, a day which is etched in our hearts because that meant that we have our center for Gurudham activities here in Gurugram. And today, after almost 10 months, we have that similar emotions gurgling within us. Although it may sound like one Gyan Yagna, but it has immense energy of Swami, Pujya Swami Abhayananda Ji, which we experienced in the morning and we look forward to experiencing time and again, at least for these 5 days, morning, evening. That's the nectar of his words of wisdom, which we'll be sipping and trying to imbibe, apply in our lives. About the yagna, we have this yagna for 5 days, which was earlier planned for 7 days, but because of the request by the High Commission for Swamiji to meet Prime Minister Modi, who had gone to South Africa for BRICS meet, that the yagna got cut into 5 days. And Swamiji kindly agreed to increase the session by 15 minutes so that we get some more. Because even after every session, we always are left hungry to listen more from him. So whatever comes to us is Gurudev's blessing that comes through him to all of us. So every morning we are having Ramcharitmanas based talk by Swamiji in Hindi, Sadhak Ki Yatra, from 10:30 to 12. And every evening we are all gathering here to listen Swamiji's words of wisdom on the Gita lifestyle. A text which was a song which was sung by Lord Krishna to a man of action who represents all of us amidst the din and roar of a war. And how we can apply that words of wisdom in our transactional lives. Gurudev has beautifully given a commentary on that in his book, The Holy Gita. Since we are in the Gita Gyan Yagna, and after listening to Swamiji's talks, you want to revel deeper in these words of wisdom, please go and check at the bookstall. You will have Gurudev's commentary, The Holy Gita. Don't miss it. Pick up your copy of that, if you don't have so far. And if you have, get one more so that you can give to others. Spread the joy that you get when you read. About Gurudev, we all know so much, and that personality, to sum up in few words, is a task which should never be really tried even. Okay? So I will not venture into that, but I'll only say that as a young boy, Bala, from Kerala, how he became a freedom fighter with a passion to work for the country, then became a journalist, wanted to expose the sadhus who are really becoming parasites on society, was referred to go to Rishikesh to meet Swami Shivananda, and ended up becoming his disciple. So there must be something amazing in this whole journey, that after going deeper into the scriptural knowledge through Swami Tapovanji Maharaj, he had the compassion gurgling within, and he agreed to come down from Himalayas to the plains and bring to us all those words of wisdom in our language that we could apply even in our transactional lives and make our lives happier, more contented. So, how do we do that now? The knowledge is the same. It's the saints that they come and make it time relevant again and again and present in our language, and that's what we are looking forward to in this Satra from Swamiji, the Gita lifestyle. As every center of Chinmaya Mission, there are 300 plus all over the world, and Chinmaya Gurudham is one of them. As every center has various grassroots activities through which they take the vision of Gurudev to people around. Same is done here in Chinmaya Gurudham. We are very blessed that on 4th of July 2023 we had Swami Abhayananda ji, who came from Siddhbari and joined us as resident Swami here, and under his guidance we are into full action. And how? I can tell you the number of activities that Chinmaya Gurudham is undertaking. Starting from the daily discourses, every day 4 to 5 p.m. Swamiji takes classes here at Chinmaya Gurudham, which are live streamed also on Chinmaya Gurugram YouTube channel. Morning 7 to 8 are slotted for the Gyan Yagnas here at Chinmaya Gurudham. And last we had was, we had for 10 days a camp on meditation. Then evening 7 to 8 p.m. is slotted for community Gyan Yagna. So like upcoming event is 8th to 10th September, Sahara Grace is the condominium, is the residential complex on MG Road, and there Swamiji will be giving 3 days talks. How to again apply this knowledge into day-to-day life. More information on this will be shared in the WhatsApp groups. If you are not part of that, please, any volunteer you see, give your number. They'll add you to the WhatsApp group of Chinmaya Gurudham so that you don't miss out on the important informations. Also, we have upcoming event which is Janamashtami. 6th September, we will have celebrations here at Chinmaya Gurudham starting at 6 p.m. going up to midnight when Krishna comes to Gurudham. In October 22nd and 23rd October, Swami Swarupananda ji will be coming here to this center for Pran Pratishtha of Banke Bihari ji, and we'll have our mandir, our temple, where Banke Bihari ji will come stay with us. So this Gurudham will be the abode of Lord Krishna. And we'll have Sthapna of Hanumanji, Shiv Parivar and Ram Darbar as well. Another upcoming event is Bhagavad Gita chanting competition. This year more than 30 schools are participating. It is in December. Already the registrations have begun. And 10th September we will have chanting competition for adults. So, you have the information. Be inspired, not for that prize, but for as our gratitude to Gurudev, who was known as Gitacharya, because his vision was to take message of Bhagavad Gita to every household. So, as a gratitude to our Guru, become part of this chanting competition, either as a participant or as a sevak, whichever way you think you can express your emotions and feel grateful for what you are getting from the mission, right? So these are the events which will be upcoming. More about other activities in detail we'll take up every day, every satra, right? So that it's not a bombardment of information on us. So that is about today's information. And we have various members present here who had attended meditation camp, who are attending discourses. So if you want first-hand information, you can anytime after Swamiji's discourse, talk to them personally and get your feedback. Thank you. Now, I will not stand here for long, and I'm, like you all, keenly waiting for Pujya Swamiji to come and make us like Arjuna. Hari Om. Yes, thank you for reminding. Please, the greatest seva we can do to our son, to our great Guru, please keep your mobiles off. Let the nectar of his words go uninterrupted. So please check your mobiles. If you're struggling to put it in vibration mode, please ask any of the volunteers. They'll help you out now to put that in silent mode, and even later before you leave the auditorium, ask them, they'll again put it into the default mode. Right? So please, humble request, everyone, please put the phone on silent mode or flight mode or switch it off. Hari Om. Swamiji, we have Srimati Usha and Malhotra ji and Sri D.V. Malhotra ji, who had been supporting Gurudham Center from the very first day. They are represented by their daughter, Srimati Anita ji, to please come on stage as Mukhya Yajman and seek blessings from Swamiji. We have Geeta Yajman, Sri Rakesh Bajaj ji present here. Request Rakesh ji to please come on stage. एक मिनट राकेश जी, आप ब्लेसिंग्स ले लीजिए स्वामी जी से. And we have Sri Mohan and Srimati Nishi Nangia ji as Satra Yajman for the day. Thank you so much, Swamiji. Over to you.
गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणस्पत न शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम्। ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं, भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः। वेदान्त विद्यास्थानेभ्यैव च। ॐ नमः प्रणवार्थाय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते। नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे पुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः। प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवैत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। सर्वोपनिषदो गावो तोक्ता गोपालनन्दनः। पार्थो वत्ससुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत्। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। 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 श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। हे नाथ। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। वासुदेव 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 वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। 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 श्री कृष्ण गोविंद। श्री कृष्ण 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 गोविंद। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। वासुदेव 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 Vasudeva 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 बोलिए श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की, श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की। नमः पार्वती पते, हर हर महादेव। हरि ओम हरि ओम। We all are living the life. We have no choice. Living the life means responding to a certain situation. Which situation will come, that I don't know. What will happen outside, I don't know. But what happens inside when it happens outside, that you should know. Let us not make it uncontrollable factor. I am repeating it. What happens outside is less in your control. But by what happens outside, by that, what happens in our mind and how much free I feel with the outside situation, that is called the art of living. Discovering the freedom inside by any situation outside is called art of living. And if by the outside situation I discover more bondage inside, that is, I have failed with that situation. Outside situation may be anything. It can be clumsy, it can be horrible, but inside you have to make it Hari Bol. This transformation from horrible, outside can be horrible, but inside it has to be Hari Bol. Sometimes I'm in a hurry and I take this Angvast and just for the class, and it is all lying like that on the chair or on the bed, as if Mahabharat War has happened. So somebody will come and nicely take it, complete it, and fold it properly and put in the bed in such a nice manner. I come back from the class, I see, was so nicely put. Who did it? When I threw it in a huff, in a hurry, this is called art of living. Something outside is not that good. And let me tell you one thing. Life is such that everything cannot be good outside. If everything is good, that is not a life. There is some challenge in your life. If you don't have, please come to me, I'll give one. It is not possible you will have no challenge at all. Right? Health issues, financial issues, children issues, spouse evergreen issues. वो तो चलेगा ही चलेगा हो सकता है. वो तब आप बच नहीं सकते. So it is not possible that you will have a challengeless life. Gurudev, I always quote, somebody asked Gurudev that, is it not possible to have challengeless life? He said, it is possible. He said, how? He said, you die. So there is not possibility is not there. But how you take it inside and how you interpret it is inside, that is what is your expertise, and there is where Gita will come to rescue us. Problems are not in the situation. I have not learned the art of decorating my mind through the situation. I have failed. Not in dealing with the person, but in decorating my mind. I made my mind more uglier, more angrier, more sadder. And those who are sad, they become bad, ultimately mad. This triplet goes together. Sad, bad and mad. And you are not glad. So, my point is only this much. My point is only this much. Gita is not something which was 5,000 years back and it is so difficult nowadays, I cannot practice it. अरे आप देखो तो उसको. Before I say no to it, let us see to it. ऐसा नहीं है कि it cannot be practiced now and it can be practiced at some other time. But I am not fit for Bhagavad Gita. नहीं ऐसा नहीं है. कुछ ना कुछ तो रहेगा लाइफ. Everything cannot be rosy all the time. Arjun was well prepared to face the Kauravas. Am I audible? Is that audible? Visible? Okay. Arjun was, agar aapko lage, if anybody feels that my voice is not, please raise your hand. Not on someone. Just raise your hand and let me know. So I will ask them to please raise the volume. Arjun was preparing for going through this, killing the Pandavas and Kauravas all along. Ready, he was the man of achievement, Gurudev used to say. He was no ordinary person. He was a hero of the society. Youngsters used to look up to him. And the first chapter, his confidence was there in the first half. I am just summarizing. Because my topic is Gita lifestyle, na? Gita lifestyle. Well, which chapter? Just wait. What wait? Full of surprises is there. I also don't know what was there. Once I was given talk in Jodhpur, so I slept in the car. I can't sleep here. You can sleep there. I slept in the car. And after the talk, it was 1 hour talk in some college. And that principal came and he told me, Swamiji, you gave very nice talk on this subject. I said, I also don't know the subject. Talk was our subject, I don't know. But something happened, the same topic was there. So Arjun was very inspired. And he came, he said, Bhagwan, जरा देखें तो हमें किससे लड़ाई करना है. कर्म आसा योद्धव्यम अस्मिन् रण समुद्र में रथम स्थापय मेच्युता. You are Achyut. Achyut means who is never fallen. आप तो भगवान हैं. By becoming a charioteer, you are not fallen. कथम कर्म आसा योद्धव्यम अस्मिन् रण समुद्र रथम स्थापय मेच्युता. आप दिखाइए किससे मेरा लड़ाई करना. Let me see with whom I have to fight. Ready, inspired Arjun. And Bhagwan, as usual, बड़ा खिलवाड़ा करते हैं हम लोग की जिंदगी में. He does something to bring out our worst. अच्छे खासे हम थे. I think भगवान should have taken the chariot in front of Duryodhan, Dushasan, Karna. क्या Arjun? Arjun would have been very, heated up. भगवान ने कहा ठीक है. In our life also, he will do something where he will not take you will bring somebody in your life who will irritate you. There is nobody in somebody's life. Understood, no? So, that person will be around you. He has come here also, supposing. Bhagwan, what Bhagwan did? Bhishma Drona Pramukutah. आप भी बोलिए. तो याद होना चाहिए. बोले क्या याद होना चाहिए. भीष्म द्रोण प्रमुखतः सर्वेषां च महीक्षिताम् वाच पार्थ पश्यैतान् समवेतान् कुरुनिति. बोले which chapter, which श्लोक, please tell. Don't worry, I'll come to it. In front of Bhishma and Drona, he took the chariot and put it. देखो, and Uvach, this is the only thing he said in the first chapter. Uvach Parth Pashaitan, please see them. Samavetan Kuruniti. यहाँ भीष्म द्रोण अर्जुन सा इनको मार रहे हैं हमको. And then Bhagwan, did not say anything. Somebody said, why Bhagwan was not talking? I said, because he was eating pan. यूपी के थे ना यहाँ. पान तो यहाँ भी मिलता है क्या? नहीं मिलता. अच्छा, सो यूपी वाले थे, वो भी वृंदावन के थे, तो पान वान तो काफी अच्छे से खाते थे. Pan. Those who eat pan, sometimes they use sign language. How are you? Arjuna started remembering everything. If I shoot arrow, the arrow will go pierce the heart of my teacher, of my Bhishma Pitama. Ultimately, their body will fall down. A bus. It takes few seconds to break a person, not minute. What is the meaning of, break? You know what the meaning of breaking down? What? He lost control on his own responses. Some thought which is negative has overpowered the person. His capacity to see right, wrong, his capacity to take a decision, his capacity to love, his capacity to serve, his capacity to smile has been hijacked. In few seconds, not minute. Same inspired Arjuna. He was no ordinary person. He had pleased Lord Shiva, I mentioned that. Not by offering flower, but by fighting. He had pleased Goddess Durga before that. इतना बड़ा अचीवमेंट था अर्जुन. Our problem with, there is not situation is there, but when our attachment is very, attachment understand what? ठीक बोला, वो तो ट्रांसलेशन हो गया, लेकिन attachment means in front of whole Brahmand of 7 billion people, one person's reactions affect me. He is my joy giver. ये पागलपन देखो. इतने लोग हैं, इतने issues हैं, but I have expectation from that person. क्या हमसे बात ही नहीं किया जो उन्होंने? जो तो बोले थे, उन्होंने बोला था, आपने क्या बोला था? उन्होंने बोला था हरिओम. हरिओम तो बोला था. हरिओम से क्या होगा? Last time when he met there, he was so good, so good. He said hariom also, how are you also? He gave me a hug also. Acha? हाँ. It was a bear hug. And now only bear. So, कुछ बात ही नहीं किया हमसे. क्या लग रहा है? Not feeling good. Shall I give you water, etc.? ऐसा लगा कि टूट गया. अच्छा, I am going, okay? I'm sorry, excuse me. नहीं हो आप लोग के साथ है? अरे इतने बड़े बड़े भगवान है, राम है, कृष्ण है, भागवत है, रामायण है, आपके पिताजी है, माताजी है, सब कुछ है, ऑफिस, एवरीथिंग इज देयर. Why that one matter, one person's one response is so badly effective? क्या हो गया तुमको? What happened? I did not get the job. I did not get this money. All right, it can be money attachment. Anything can be there. There is whole life is very big aspect. There are so many elements in life. Attachment means out of this total cosmos. One imaginary things. From where I have put my Sukh Buddhi, Mahatma Buddhi, sense of importance, sense of joy, and I'm badly affected. I'm horribly affected. It's a very sad day, Swami, today. Why? My child failed. How? Hereditary. So, hereditary effect. So it should be fine, you are happy I inherited. No. Very sad, I'm very sad. Again he will pass. Now you are worrying. I'm just feeling so lost today. I just don't know what to do. Eat something. I just feel like sinking. But sink is somewhere else. No, not that sink. I'm telling you, this is called delusion. Very, very terrible enemy. And there is nobody who can escape from this so easily. आप बच के रहो उससे. And he kept on talking in the first chapter. And Gurudev used to say, mighty Arjun. And it affected your emotions. If it is very strong, it will come in your body. It will come in your speech. If it is weak, it won't come. You can hide that emotion somehow. आज बड़ा मुस्कुरा रहे हो, हमसे क्या छिपा रहे हो? किस गम को छिपा रहे हो? Sometimes you smile to hide some kind of sorrow or something. है ना? सुना होगा आपने? है ना? आज बड़ा मुस्कुरा रहे हो, किस गम से गम को छिपा रहे हो? भाई, you can hide certain things, but if it is too much, it will overpower you. Arjuna in that state. Such a state, Gandivam sramsate hasta tvakchaiva paridayate. You know what he says? Nacha shaknomyavasthatum. बोले हमारा गांडी भी सरक जा रहा है. Supposing you can't hold the steering of the car. I'm not able to stand. Where is your kursi lying? Situations are not powerful. My relation with that situation was unhealthy. When unhealthy means what? When you say, no, body, I have unhealthy body, or I have unhealthy feet, or I have unhealthy back, or I have unhealthy tooth. What does it mean? Any time it can give you pain. Anything unhealthy will give you pain. It is illogical, erratic, uncontrollable. हाँ तो बोलते चलिए, please say yes. Yeah, this much you keep on saying. बोले I'm coming from the office, I just want to take a rest here. आप रेस्ट करने नहीं दे रहे. Somebody told me, Swamiji, yesterday also he could not sleep in the class. And today also. हमने कहा ये ऐसे लोग आते हैं, भगवान ने एक से एक लोग भेजा हमारे लिए. By unhealthy relation means, in that relation, you feel victimized. You are a victim. Not of anybody, but of my own thinking. Some thought because of that relation overpowers me. Be quiet, please don't talk. Please don't talk. This some situation is there. Out of that, some thought comes, and I keep on spinning that thought. Any relation, whether it is a person, whether action, whether failure, whether achievement, it gives pain. That means there is something seriously wrong in interpreting and thinking about it. Because I have lost control. हम डूब गए. Somebody was there at some place. He said, this situation has made me very sad, Swamiji. But I won't be sad today. I said, then? He said, on Monday, 4 o'clock. I said. Such में. Well, every Monday, 4 to 5, I have kept sadness hour. So anything comes during the week, I said, I have no time, I'll be sad on Monday. 4 to 5 or 4 to 6. And he said, then what happens? He said, on Monday I close my door and think how to be sad. And it is so laughable. If you can postpone your sadness, if you can postpone your anger, then you are a master. What emotion is non-postponable, then I am a slave of that emotion. बोले गुस्सा तो बहुत आ रहा है लेकिन उसको I'll tell him after 2 days. हिंदी में समझाएंगे थोड़ा. I'll teach him well. Not now. Not now. No, अभी नहीं आ रहा है. दुख हो रहा है लेकिन अभी नहीं दुखी होंगे. आज नहीं दुखी होंगे. अब बाद में देखा जाएगा कब दुखी होना है. But if that emotion overpowers, why to get so much affected by some issue? थोड़ी सी जिंदगी आनंद के साथ जियो आप, मास्टर के साथ जियो. But he did not do that. Nobody will do what you want. It is not custom made for my world. Is not custom made for my joy. Custom made, lot of, पता है ना? जिसमें कष्ट हो. Custom made chairs are also there nowadays. Custom made tables are there. There is no custom made wife, custom made husband. ये नहीं कि आप गए बोले बस सुनो एक वाइफ निकालना. She should be never angry. She should be never sad. She should always serve my mother. She should not be attached to any relations except her mother-in-law. ऐसा कोई कस्टम मेड वाइफ निकाल दो. बोले कल तक डिजाइन करके दे देंगे आपको. कल शाम को आइएगा. पहुंचवा देंगे, ऑर्डर कर देंगे अमेज़न से. अमेज़न ना. या कस्टम मेड हस्बैंड कोई अच्छा सा निकालो. हाँ, जो कि सिंगल हो. ऐसा अच्छा सा निकालो. ऐसा नहीं होगा. वर्ल्ड इज नॉट कस्टम मेड फॉर योर जॉय एंड माई. Arjun totally, he got lost into imagination. Most of the time we are imagining only very less time in the day we are really thinking properly. Our thought, there is something called brooding, there is something called concluding. Thought of brooding does not conclude. That issue goes round and round, round and round, round and round. हाँ तो बोलिए आप. But the thought of conclusion is it concludes in joy, fulfillment, illumination. अर्जुन की बहुत हालत खराब हो गई. Never allow any emotion to be so big. But it is there, it becomes big. Even if I don't want, it becomes big. हम क्या करें उसके लिए? I have no control. I am not all the time so happy. It's so happened. हम तो बहुत रोते हैं. Whole night I was weeping. Whole pillow got wet. Sometimes that situation happen. सुस्कियां सुनाई पड़ती कभी. अच्छा हाँ. What is your name? Sob. Husband's name? Bob. So and second chapter starts. क्या है first श्लोक? Second chapter. First श्लोक second chapter. हाँ क्या श्लोक है? नहीं बिना देखे बोलिए. बिना देखे. तम तथा कृपयाविष्टम अश्रुपूर्णाकुलेक्षणं विषीदन्तमिदं वाक्यं उवाच मधुसूदन. मधुसूदन बोले, कृपया विष्टम, अच्छा और तो सुनो. अश्रुपूर्ण, man crying, and that too in the battlefield, that Kshatriya, that too dynamic man. एक बात आपको बता दी, you may not like it, but I don't bother about that. Achievement, education, qualification, family, friends, contact, money, power, position. There comes a time, all these things do not work at all. क्या नहीं था अर्जुन के पास? Can I tell out Arjun more? His archery was best. Only Karna could compete. He had, I already told, he had worshipped Lord Shiva. He was a darling of all elders. In Bhishma Pitama's bedroom, only Arjun could go. Nobody else could even enter out of the 5 Pandavas. Everything was great about him. His name was Gudakesh. Gudakayaha Isha. He mastered his sleep. His concentration was excellent. But alas, these things don't work. Can you raise the volume slightly? Volume बढ़ा दीजिए थोड़ा सा. You feel lost. You feel where I am. क्या हुआ? अच्छा, भगवान सामने खड़े. Imagine this. You should have sorted out this matter earlier. So many days we are there. हाँ? ऐसा तो नहीं कि टाइम नहीं था. ये तो वैसे ही बात हो गई. शादी एकदम तय हो गई. बारात आ गई. जयमाल बस पड़ने वाला है. लड़के ने कहा शादी नहीं करेंगे. तो पहले ही बोलना चाहिए था. This is called nothing works after a time. At that time, when you realize in life, सब कुछ है फिर भी लग रहा है कुछ नहीं है. कुछ हमको सपोर्ट नहीं कर सकता है. What you want? अरे यार, एक थोड़ी सी शांति चाहिए थी, वो भी नहीं है. What can I do for you? Nothing. Please leave me. I'm so fed up of myself. I just don't know. I feel so helpless at time. Achha. You don't feel helpless? भाई, sorrow is a feeling of helplessness on some issue. हमें पता नहीं इसके साथ क्या करें, कौन है, क्या है, कैसे शरीर को देखें, क्या करें. I'll tell you one thing. And that time, I'm summarizing it. Arjun realized this point. In first chapter, he did not realize. And then he said, कार्पण्य दोषोपहत स्वभावः. ये तो पार्लियामेंट हो गया. एक सुर में बोला जाए पार्लियामेंट जैसा. कार्पण्य दोषोपहत स्वभावः पृच्छामि त्वां धर्म सम्मूढ़ चेताः यच्छ्रेयस्यान्निश्चितं ब्रूहि तन्मे शिष्यस्तेहम्. Really, I'm tired of myself. Your helplessness should be married to the grace of God. The biggest success, starting point of spiritual success is marrying the smallness of my mind, of my life, with the bigness of Lord. My smallness should be going to His giving power. भगवान, हाँ, हमसे नहीं हो सकता, लेकिन आपसे हो सकता है. I'm telling you, sometime your failure can be a very big success. The point on which you failed, from that point, you can invoke the God and really become a very changed person. Arjun realized this point. Everything will not happen as you want. And all the strength will go away. There is no person who doesn't feel weak at times on certain issues. कुछ नहीं काम आया. बताओ टैलेंट कहाँ काम आया? अच्छा, Arjun was good looking also, for your information. He had long hair, he had a curly long hair. अच्छा, Arjun was, you have Dronacharya's stories you must have heard. उनको चिड़िया रहे थे. अब बताओ, in Draupadi's case, remember that? What? Fish was there, moving fish, and he had to shoot at the eyes of that fish, of the moving fish. And everybody was sitting there, and he had to sit down, and then he had to shoot. हम लोग तो द्रुपद को ही मार दिए होते. पता नहीं कहां से कहां एरो चला जाए अपना. आप हमको बताइए क्या काम आया? When you are helpless and sad, what comes to rescue you? Your hairstyle or your gym or your सूर्य नमस्कार? और आप ऊपर करिए और पीछे चलिए. हाँ, आई एम नॉट जोकिंग बिकॉज आई ऑल्सो यूज्ड टू डू. हाँ, और पीछे करिए. टच द टोज, नॉट समबडी एल्सेस, योर्स. टच द टोज. पहले ऐसे करिए, फिर सेकेंड स्टेप, फिर थर्ड ऐसे करिए, फिर आगे चलिए 1 फीट, फिर ऐसे भुजंगासन करिए. कुछ काम आया? ऑफिस काम आया? Money comes, father mother comes. You only know on the issues which has troubled you. You cannot share everything. जब तक कि 7वां श्लोक नहीं होता, शिष्यस्ते हम. भगवान, हे भगवान, हाँ, I cannot do it. My Shraddha should go towards him and say, Bhagavan, please, I'll need your help. कई बार हमसे लोग कहते हैं हमसे जप नहीं होता. नहीं, भगवान से बोलो ना फिर. बोले बोला था कुछ हुआ नहीं. तुमने बोला ही नहीं ठीक से. रो, चिल्लाओ, पूजा करो, पाठ करो. कितनी बार बोला था? एक बार. एक से क्या होगा? और बोलो, रिपीटेडली से. होगा जब, बिल्कुल होगा, अच्छा होगा. Bhagwan is very clever, I tell you. You know, all the best things what you should get, he has kept with him. Like the Prime Minister, main portfolios are his. Ultimately, your happiness, best happiness, he has kept with himself. आप अप्रोच करो उनको. गीता ऐसे नहीं समझ में आती. Gita is not the name of reading a text. It is not one book to be read and understood. हम समझ गए गीता, उससे नहीं होगा। In Prayagraj, there was Kumbh going on, and Jai Dayal Goenka ji was there, and the topic was Gita kaise padhe. So they were coming on the stage and talking Gita kaise padhe, kaise padhe. One person came, one Avadhut kind of person. He raised his hand. He said, "हम बोले?" लोगों का बैठ जाओ. बोले नहीं, हम भी चलेंगे बोलने के लिए. He came on the stage, got the mic. And you know, in Hindi he said, Hindi I can speak na. In Hindi he said, भाई गीता तो दो मित्रों की बात है, दो दोस्तों की बात है. जब तक आप दोस्त नहीं बनोगे तब तक कैसे उसका दिल समझोगे. और इतना कह के वो रोने लगे. आपको कौन समझा है जब तक कि आपसे किसी ने प्यार नहीं किया होगा. Who has understood you unless he has loved you? Many people are there, but life में शायद दो तीन लोग आपको समझ पाए होंगे, शायद. I'm not sure about that also. Many will give you a happy birthday card. Many will congratulate you. Many will say many things. But really आपको दर्द कहाँ है? और आपकी बात क्या है? What is your real mind? कौन समझेगा unless he has the love for you, sincere love for you? Do you think you can understand what God's heart is? In Mahabharata, one day Bhagwan was walking. Arjun said, Bhagwan, you keep on smiling all the time. So much difficulties are there around. He said, Gita mein hridayam partha. Gita is my heart. How can I understand heart of Bhagwan unless I have love for him? Or unless he wants to reveal himself? कोई ये तो है नहीं कि he puts a pistol on my head and says, सुनो, by tomorrow 8 o'clock you have to love me. हमको तुम बहुत प्यार करना, अपने बारे में सब बता देना. वो तो हम, anybody who will love me, then I will open myself. I will become a scholar in Bhagavad Gita. I can chant it, I can by heart it. इसीलिए भगवान ने 2-3 बार बोला. जानते क्या बोला? इष्टोसी में. 18 चैप्टर का, सब सखा नहीं है. इष्टोसी में दृढ़मिति ततो वक्ष्यामि ते हितम. Bhagwan is saying to Arjun, you are my ishta. Not Arjun is saying you are my ishta. तो हमको बहुत प्यारे, इष्ट मतलब बहुत अच्छा लगे. हाँ, 4th में बोला भक्तोसी में सखा चेती रहस्य में तदुत. मेरे भक्त हो, मेरे सखा हो. ये नहीं काम चलेगा कि हमारा मन नहीं लगता. अरे नहीं लगता, लगाना पड़ेगा. भगवान से बोलो आप. ठीक है ना. बड़ी बड़ी चीज हम लोग बहुत सस्ते में जानते हैं. शिष्यम ते हम शादी माम. शादी मतलब नहीं शादी करवा दो मेरी. ऐसे संस्कृत वाले मिल जाए तो हो गया. शादी मीन्स शास धातु इज देयर. शास, शास मतलब होता है टू रूल, प्रिवेल अपॉन मी. हम छोड़ देते हैं अपने आप को. सर अंडर, सर आपके पैर के अंडर, इसको सरेंडर. आई विल नॉट क्वेश्चन यू. हम आप जो बोलेंगे, जैसा बोलेंगे कर देंगे. Like when you make, not a great example but I am just giving you, like when you take a, you know, जो आप आटा लेते हैं ना, डो, हाँ, it is allowing you to make any shape. उसने सरेंडर कर दिया. आप मारो उसको. बनाते तो होंगे आप, हाँ तो बोल दीजिए. आप मारते हैं, आप बार बार करते हैं, फिर ऐसे से करते हैं, फिर आप उसकी लोई बनाते हैं, फिर ऐसे से करते हैं, फिर त्रिपुटी करते हैं, फिर धीरे 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 ऐसे ऐसे करते हैं. वो नहीं बोला हाँ हाँ, ए हमको तभी भी मत डालना, मैं जल जाऊंगी. वो नहीं बोलेगा. वो आपने ऐसे किया, फटाक से डाला, थोड़ा सा घी भी डाल दीजिए, फिर आपने पलटा. वो नहीं बोलेगा. ये जिंदगी सबकी नहीं है. जिसके पास ऐसा मन उसी की है. जिसके पास भगवान है उसी की जिंदगी है। हेलो, क्यों? उसके अंदर आके ऐसी बात बता जाएंगे ना, इन हिज हार्ट ही विल टेक अवतार, और outer person he will send somebody to tell you. Gurudev used to say, first day in the course, he used to say, empty thyself, then only I can fill you. हम आपके पास आ गए, now you do whatever you want, अर्जुन। अरे भगवान, हमसे नहीं हो रहा है। अच्छा, प्लीज नोट, कहीं कहीं जब तक अहंकार जाता नहीं ना, यू आर सिटिंग ऑन योर प्लेस, यू कांट आस्क समबडी एल्स टू प्लीज सिट हियर, यू विल से बट यू आर ऑलरेडी सिटिंग on my mind, on my project, everything I have to do, I am doing. This thought is sitting. How can God take avatar in that heart? And unless God takes avatar in the same heart, that problem is there. How can the joy be there? जब तक अवतार नहीं होता ना हृदय में, ना अच्छा जप होगा, ना पूजा होगा, ना सत्संग होगा, ना पाठ होगा, ना मेडिटेशन होगा। अवतार के लिए देवकी चाहिए होती, अवतार के लिए यशोदा जी चाहिए होती, बुलाना पड़ता है। ऐसे नहीं गीता आ गई, शिष्यस्ते हम शादिमाम त्वाम प्रपन्नम। अर्जुन का ये रिलेशन नहीं था, ही वाज नॉट अ शिष्य होल लाइफ। क्या बोलते हैं, बहन के भाई को क्या बोलते हैं? नहीं, वाइफ के भाई को क्या बोलते हैं? हमने नहीं कुछ बोला। साला और जीजा, वही संबंध है इन लोग का। कभी शिष्य का नहीं था संबंध। इन 11 चैप्टर भगवान से बड़ी माफी मांगी अर्जुन ने। बोले आपको क्या क्या बोल, अजानता महिमानम तवेदम, आई डिड नॉट नो योर ग्लोरी। हे कृष्ण, हे सखा, क्या क्या बोलते हैं। हर इशू आप नहीं डील कर सकते, एवरीथिंग यू कैन नॉट मैच। डोंट स्ट्रगल इन द एरिया वेयर on severe issues, several issues, you have to recognize this is my boundary line. ठीक है ना? हाँ तो बोलिए भाई, यहां तक हम कर चुके हैं, इससे ज्यादा हमसे नहीं हो सकता। You are worried because you don't have a God on that issue. You cannot invoke the God on that issue, and therefore the worry is there. Worry is not there because the problem is there, because problem is bigger than the God. And in the heart where worry is there, I don't have a God at that time where worry is there. If the God was in that same place, I won't be worried about that. हाँ तो बोलिए आप। कहीं पे था, किसी ने कहा स्वामी हमें बहुत दर्द हो रहा है सर में, अरे अब तो पेट में शुरू हो गया, ये ट्रैवलिंग पेन है, अरे पैर में हो रहा है। हम अपने कमरे में चले गए, हाँ दर्द हो रहा था उसको, फिर हमको भी शुरू हो गया। तो किसी ने कहा उससे कि स्वामी जी को भी दर्द हो रहा है पेट में या पैर में। हाँ भागा आया, समझा को दर्द हो रहा है, क्या करें? हमने कहा तुमको इतना दर्द हो रहा था, यू आर इन पेन। बोले नहीं हमारा छोड़ दीजिए, आपको ट्रैवलिंग तो नहीं? हमने कहा नहीं, ट्रैवलिंग हमारी अलग से है, पेन में नहीं है, दर्द तो नहीं हो रहा आपको? हमने कहा लेकिन तुमको हो रहा था ना। उसने एक बात बोली, आपका दर्द हमारे दर्द से बहुत बड़ा है। और फिर बोला कि जितना आपका दर्द हो हमको मिले। हमने कहा तुमको तकलीफ नहीं हो रही है? कहा हो रही है, लेकिन हम जब आपका देखेंगे तो आपको ज्यादा लगेगा। योर प्रॉब्लम इज बिग और गॉड इज बिग। यू से माई सैडनेस इज बिग, माई एंगर इज बिग, माई फ्रस्ट्रेशन इज बिग, गॉड्स जॉय हैज नो लाइफ। भगवान हाथ सामने लगे खड़े हैं, ये सुनो, पकड़ो हमारा हाथ, आई विल टेक यू, हम तो सर्पापेभ्यः मोक्षयिष्यामि, हम तुमको ले जाएंगे ना। अरे छोड़ो यार, हम पकड़ो पकड़ो, कम ऑन कम ऑन कम ऑन, हम हैं तुम्हारे लिए, तुम क्यों सैड हो, हम हैं, हमको हमको बुला लो हमको। हम नहीं बुलाते। अहंकार मीन्स ब्लॉकिंग द गॉड। लाइक कई को आप ब्लॉक कर देते हैं ना अपने व्हाट्सएप में, हम नहीं करते किसी को कभी भाई। बोले आई विल टेल यू हाउ टू डू, नो एंड डोंट टेल हम। आपने ब्लॉक कर दिया, उसमें एक वो आता है कि प्लीज ब्लॉक, ऐसे करके ब्लॉक करना है। But that other person will know that he has blocked. He can know. अच्छा, तो ब्लू टिक नहीं जाएगी। yes. अच्छा, डिस्प्ले हट जाएगा। अब बताइए, काफी पता है। हमने भाई भगवान को नहीं आने देते, हमारा दुख इतना बड़ा है, हम बड़े परेशान हो गए, कल रात से बिल्कुल भी नींद नहीं आ रही है। रात में नींद नहीं, क्यों, दिन में सो जाते। आपका दुख है, आपने भगवान के सुख को सोचा। भगवान आप एक बुलाया, आपने बुलाया था, नहीं आए, कोई नहीं आता हमारे पास। हमारा जन्म अमावस्या में हुआ था, सब कुछ हमारे जन्म में डार्क है, डार्क। आपने नहीं बुलाया भगवान को, सबसे करीब नहीं है आप भगवान के, है बहुत करीब है, करीब दुख के ज्यादा है कि भगवान के। ऐसी कौन सी बात होगी बड़ी सी, क्या करें। नहीं, आप विष्णु सहस्रनाम अर्चना करिए, करते हैं, हर सैटरडे यहाँ होती है, सैटरडे को होती है नहीं, थर्सडे होती है। वो तो 1 घंटे के लिए करके आप चले जाते हैं। जानते हैं क्या लिखा है, एवं मुक्त्वा ऋषिकेशम गुडाकेशेन भारत। नहीं, अगला श्लोक बोलो, एवं मुक्त्वा ऋषिकेशम गुडाकेशेन भारत न योत्स्य इति गोविंद उक्त्वा तूष्णीम बभूव। जानते हैं क्या बोला अर्जुन ने, हम नहीं लड़ाई करेंगे, चुप हो गए। और जो रो रहे थे अर्जुन, विश्वास आ गया, अपनी आंखों को उन्होंने पूछा, बोले अब आप, बॉल इज इन योर कोर्ट। आप बोलते हैं भगवान से, आप जो बोलेंगे हम कर देंगे। क्या भगवान चाहेंगे कि हमको देखना कि हम क्राइंग, हमको बुलाते ही नहीं है। हम है ना तुम्हारे लिए, आई एम फॉर यू। तो एक दिन हमारे पास आया और फिर जो है रोने लगा। हमको क्या होगा, कहा कुछ नहीं। अरे हमने कहा हमसे बता दो, हम सॉर्ट आउट करने की कोशिश करते हैं। When you are sad, do you think God will be very happy? If your child is sad and he is not telling anything, he has closed his room, how the parent will be happy? The parent will say, I mean, I am there, why are you worrying about it? I am there for you, what you want. If you have distanced God on any issue, you will have only sadness, only anger, only frustration. Arjun was wise, therefore he was Arjun. चले आगे ना, not getting bored, not getting bored ना। अच्छा अच्छा, हम बार बार बोलेंगे दिस वर्ल्ड इज लाइक दैट। कोई बात नहीं, अंदर ही अंदर फॉर सम टाइम्स whosoever is इष्ट देवता, just close your eyes and scream. Gurudev used to say, as if you are sitting on the one bank and he is on another bank and you have to call him. You will see something will happen in the mind itself. Gita is not a book to be just read like a novel. God has to teach me Gita. He has to take Hridaya avatar. He has to take incarnation in my heart to explain to me. बोले मेडिटेशन में बोला उनको, my sadness, my helplessness should be married to his bigness, and then a new thing comes up called कृपा. क्या होगा अब देखना क्या होता है. श्री भगवान उवाच अशोच. अच्छा, इसके पहले एक बात और सुन लीजिए. ये सब हो गया. तमुवाच ऋषिकेश प्रहस. भगवान को हंसी नहीं आई, बहुत ज्यादा हंसी आ गई. प्रहसन और इव कर दिया है. ही हेल्ड हिज लाफ्टर. कभी आप हंसते ना at a wrong time, supposing you feel like laughing. ऐसा लिखा है गीता में, हसन नहीं लिखा है. तमुवाच ऋषिकेश 10 श्लोक है दूसरे देश का. प्रहसन्यो भारत सेनयोर उभयोर मध्ये. बोलिए. विषीदंतम इदम वजा. प्रहसन्न हंसे क्यों भगवान? जब बच्चे रोते हैं ना छोटी छोटी चीज के लिए, हमारी टॉफी ले ली, देखो तुमको टॉफी दे देंगे, वही वाली चाहिए, नहीं वही वाली तुमको दूसरी देंगे. क्या हो गया? हमारा बलून फूट गया. अरे बलून तुमको और दे देंगे, कोई बात नहीं, चाहिए नहीं मिलेगा तुमको, चला. आप नहीं हंसते? कभी कभी हमको देख के बच्चे रोने लगते. भगवान ने ऐसी सूरत दिया है, ऐसी दाढ़ी हमारी है. कभी कभी सब लोग नहीं, इनको लगता है बड़े बड़े बाल कहां से. और कभी हम किसी के साथ जा रहे थे, आई वाज गोइंग इन द लिफ्ट, एक बच्चा रो रहा था. द मदर सेड इफ यू विल क्राई ही विल टेक यू अवे. ये बाबा जी पकड़ ले जाएंगे तुमको. वो चुप हो गया. हमने कहा दिस इज वेरी बैड. यू आर क्रिएटिंग अननेसेसरी फियर इन हिज माइंड. भगवान रो रहे, हंस रहे थे. जानते हैं क्यों? इतने बड़े अनंत कोटि ब्रह्मांड नायक इसते. इन फ्रंट ऑफ हिम ही इज क्राइंग. ही कैन गिव एवरीथिंग इन फ्रंट ऑफ हिम. यू आर क्राइंग. अर्जुन हम हैं, आई एम इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू, यू आर क्राइंग. हम तुम्हारे लिए सब कुछ कर देंगे. महाभारत वन लाइन इज देयर. अर्जुन भगवान सेज यस त्वाम द्वेष्टि स माम द्वेष्टि. Yes, mam dveshti sat mam dveshti. One who hates you, he hates me. One who hates me, he hates you. You read Mahabharata, so much conversations are there about Arjun and Bhagwan Krishna. One day Arjun was on the lap of Arjun, Bhagwan's head was there, he was giving a massage like that. Bhagwan's nice big hairs was there, or Arjun was just pressing. And Arjun said, Bhagwan, if Karna kills me, if after that who will lead the Pandavas? Bhagwan raised his eyes. Whole eyes were red. He got up. He said, Pralay aa jayega. Nobody can touch you, Arjun. This relation they share. And Bhagwan is smiling. All these things I told you. And still you are so sad. भगवान हंस दिए। अब उन्होंने पान छोड़ दिया अपना। नहीं, पान के साथ कैसे बोलेंगे भाई? फर्स्ट चैप्टर वाला पान हो गया। And I'm telling you, on the situation where you had cried 1 year back, 2 year back, 4 year back, today you will also laugh. What was a very sad moment will become a hilarious moment after some time. Why? Because you are out of that delusion in that situation. क्या था? कुछ नहीं था. I was unnecessarily so much worked up. Or you are very happy on some issue, you will say हम पागल ही थे, इतनी क्या happy होने की जरूरत है? On marriage day we are so happy. So after a time you wonder क्या था? ऐसी भी क्या बात थी? ऐसी कोई खुशी की तो बात थी नहीं. और विदाई में पहले लड़कियां क्या रोती थी? Earlier days the girls used to cry. पता नहीं, nowadays no don't cry. वहाँ जा रहे हैं, खूब रोती थी. अरे बाप रे. In my whole life I attended one vidai. When I was a child, somebody was in my family. I couldn't say run away. हालांकि बहुत रो रही लड़की तो. इतना रो रही, इतना ऐसा भाई. And unless they make sound, there is no vidai. It has to be audiovisual. खूब रहे. After some time वो आप विदाई को आप सोच के भी आपको हंसी आ जाएगी. मम्मी छूट गई, पापा छूट गए, ये छूट गए. अरे क्या है जी? भगवान sees the whole. He was seeing Arjun after 18 days. He was seeing Mahabharata after 20 days. He said, Arjun, how you will be when Karna will begin? I have to kill Karna. I will be killing Dronacharya. I will be doing this. तुमको क्या ऐसा पड़ा हुआ है? There's somebody is crying, some student, I have failed. But actually he has stopped. So the examiner will laugh. You have not failed. This is called Gita lifestyle. हाँ तो बोलिए, हाँ बोलते नहीं भी. And then Bhagavan said, this is the most popular shlok, one of the very rather pratigya shlok, 2.11. इसलिए बार बार try to bring Lord in front. Don't bring the world in front. What will not change? Shri Bhagavan Uvacha. Please repeat. अशोच्यानन्वशोचस्त्वम् प्रज्ञावादांश्च भाषसे गतासु न गतासूंश्च नानुशोचन्ति पंडिताः. कितना अच्छा श्लोक है. बोले अर्जुन, व्हाट इज दिस? पंडिताः नानुशोचन्ति. पंडित वर्ड हैज बीन यूज्ड थ्राइस इन भगवद गीता. बोलो भाई, एक तो ये पंडित हो गए, दूसरा ज्ञानाग्नि दग्ध कर्माणम तमाहु पंडितम बुधाः यस्य सर्वे समारंभाः काम संकल्प वर्जिताः ज्ञानाग्नि दग्ध कर्माणम तमाहु पंडितम बुधाः यथैधांसि समिद्धोग्निः भस्मसात् कुरुते अर्जुन ज्ञानाग्नि सर्व कर्माणि भस्मसात् कुरुते तथा एसेट्रा एसेट्रा. बोले पंडित वो है who doesn't grieve. हमको देखो ना. Then Arjun, you are crying, you are grieving on that where you should not grieve. I am recollecting the whole point. First point was situation only bring out our hidden unhealthy relationship. And unhealthy means where some false issue, smallest issue, I have made it much bigger than everything. And therefore on the issue on which you are sad, nobody else in the whole world is sad. And if you tell that issue to somebody, will laugh on you. You said, ऐसी कौन सी बात है? बोले वो हमसे बात नहीं करता अच्छे से, हमसे भी नहीं करता, उसमें क्या हो गया? अगर सच में सैडनेस नाम की चीज है तो इट शुड बी यूनिवर्सल. देन ऑन सेम इशू वी आर ऑल सैड. Delusion is something I have imagined, some bigness, some sorrow, something, some lack imagined. One day I was there, I was going, he said, स्वामी जी हम बहुत दुखी हैं. हमने क्या हो गया? आप हमसे नाराज हैं. हमने कहा I no time to get नाराज also. आप नाराज नहीं हैं? नहीं नहीं नहीं. खुश है? नहीं, खुश तो इतने नहीं है, लेकिन लेकिन नाराज भी नहीं है. आप ठीक हैं? हाँ. ओ माय गॉड, हम तो एक हफ्ते से दुखी हैं कि यू आर सो एंग्री ऑन मी. हमने कहा नहीं, ऐसे कुछ भी एंगर नहीं हमारा. ओह व्हाट अ रिलीफ. हमने आई हैव इमेजिन दिस वाज नंबर 1. दिस कॉल्ड मोह. सेकंड थिंग इज unless we bring God, our solutions will not be there. That is Sharanagati aspect. And third point is Ashocyan Anvashocastvam. अब भगवान ने अडॉप्ट कर लिया अर्जुन. अडॉप्ट पता है ना? हाँ क्या बोल ही नहीं रहा है कोई. हाँ बोर हो गए? गोद ले लिया. अच्छा सॉरी. अडॉप्ट मीन्स ना, नहीं क्या गोद ले. यूर ईटिंग माई, आई विल सी. माँ ने अडॉप्ट कर लिया. यू हैव ईटन, आर यू हैप्पी, हैव यू द ड्रेस फॉर द टुमारो, आर द बुक्स रेडी. अनलेस गॉड अडॉप्ट्स अ जीव, जीव कैन नॉट इवॉल्व. एंड दैट अडॉप्टिंग गॉड इज कॉल्ड गुरु. बच्चा आया स्कूल से, माँ ने कहा क्या हुआ दिखाओ, कैसा था स्कूल, हाउ वाज द डे. मम्मी इट वाज नॉट गुड, आई गॉट द रिजल्ट, दिस पेपर वाज वेरी गुड, दिस वाज. दिखाओ, लेट मी सी. अच्छा इंग्लिश इज गुड, मैथमेटिक्स इज वीक. अच्छा दिस इज गुड, दिस इज फाइन. ओके आई विल वर्क विद यू, कम ऑन, विल स्टडी टुगेदर. ओके कम, आफ्टर दिस विल मीट. क्या हुआ, तुमने खाना नहीं खाया? क्यों नहीं खाया? नहीं चलो खाओ, लेट अस ईट. मम्मी नहीं माने ना. अरे दाल में प्रोटीन होता है, लो टेक. अरे प्रोटीन, सो मच प्रोटीन, टेक सो मच प्रोटीन. देयर इज नो प्रोटीन इन योर बॉडी. दिस इज थर्ड कप आई एम टेकिंग इट. चलो ले लो प्रोटीन, चलो लो. अरे यार प्रोटीन मार डालेगा. हाँ तो बोलिए आप. अच्छा सोए थे कि नहीं, हैव यू स्लेप्ट? नहीं मम्मी नहीं सोए थे. सो जा बेटा, जा सो जा. चलो I'm putting on the aircon. Okay, how much temperature? 24. Okay, good. No, I will make it 25. Okay, 25. जाओ, don't worry. वो माँ होती है. That one who attacks me spiritually, that God, वो पूछेगा, have you done your job or not? How is your mind? Hope you will not be reborn. If you are reborn, where can be your rebirth? What is the problem? Where is your meditation? Where you are getting attached? अब भगवत गीता पढ़िएगा. Bhagwan is asking, Arjun asks one question and Bhagwan gives such a beautiful answer. And he asks, are you clear about it? Bhagwan is asking this question. Kvachit etat shrutam partha tvaya ekagrena chetasa kachit agyana sammoha pranashtaste dhananjaya. ठीक है? You got the point? Arjun was so wise, he said yes, otherwise 19, 20, 21 chapter will be there. वो तो चले गए, हम लोग को पढ़ना पढ़ाना पड़ता. ये तो मजाक कर रहे हैं, तो हमारी कृपा है, भगवान ने अडॉप्ट कर लिया. I will see that how you don't understand, how you have to understand. And I will see that your tears are not there. I will see that you smile. I will see that you come on the right path. I will see that you get moksha. I will see that you don't get rebirth. Arjun, I am now adopting you. यही शरणागति का परिणाम होता है. एक house servant, no, he also works day and night. Someday you feel, are you okay? You need any money? Today you are coughing? चलो, I will take to the doctor. क्यों? ये उसके शरणागत है, उसकी ये सरेंडर्ड. अशोच्यानन्वशोचस्त्वम्. देखो भगवान को कितना है कि शोक ना हो अर्जुन को. बोले, यू आर टॉकिंग लाइक अ वाइज मैन अर्जुन. प्रज्ञावादांश भाष्य से, यू नो व्हाट द डेफिनेशन ऑफ वाइज मैन इज? हु डजंट ग्रीव. हेलो, बहुत दुख है और हम लोग अपने दुख को पालते हैं, उसको बड़ा बनाते हैं. हाँ, अच्छा, हाँ, हमने कविता लिखी स्वामी जी, अच्छा, उसका नाम है गम. अच्छा, हम चले, तुम चली, ना हम मिले ना तुम मिले. एक पन्ना खराब किया आपने. That which could be useless. ये कोई कविता है, वो भी एक पन्ने में पूरा आपने खड़ा कर दिया. 1 page में वेस्टिंग. हम चले न तुम, हम चले तुम चली, 2 लाइन इसी में, न तुम मिले न हम मिले. समझ में आया? नहीं आया? We nourish our sadness. हमको इन्होंने ऐसा, अरे नहीं जी, आपके पास भगवान है सामने. People ask me, Swamiji, do you get sad or not? I said, I have no time. And when somebody is around me, वो हमारे भगवान है, हमारे ऑडियंस नहीं होते. I'm not a speaker. I'm not a motivational speaker. हम तो भगवान के एक छोटे से बच्चे हैं. And the person who comes in front of me, whether I am talking or not talking, he is one. In him, I have to send him, I have to give some smile, I have to give him some love. हमारे पास समय नहीं है. अब दुनिया को अपनी बात है. Where is my life? You have no life. You have only God's life. You think your life is there. It is God's life. You have to live God's life through you. आपकी अपनी लाइफ होती है, मदर की अपनी लाइफ होती है, डॉक्टर की अपनी लाइफ होती है, टीचर की अपनी लाइफ होती है क्या? एक डिवोटी की अपनी लाइफ होती है क्या? एक वाइफ की अपनी लाइफ होती है क्या? Remember one thing. This life belongs to God. Anything which belongs to God, you cannot do anything with that. If I give this book, you have to take it carefully. You have to think this Swamiji's book. I have to give it back in the proper manner. This life is God's life. I cannot throw it and give sadness and fill that life of the God with sadness and anger and frustration and depression. It is God's life. Not 1 second of our life should be. How can I put myself in that life? My childhood friend was there. Anytime I gave the book, he used to take his stamp and put on that book all his name. हमने कहा अजीब आदमी हो तुम, बुक तो हमारी है, हमको वापस करो. उसने कहा नहीं, अब तुमने स्टैंप लगा लिया. हमने कहा स्टैंप लगा लिया, फिर भी हमको दे दो भाई, हमारी बुक है. वो आपका दिन नहीं था, आपकी रात नहीं थी. It was not your day, your night, your house, your money, your experience. It was God's only. I had put my wrong stamp and we are suffering. You cannot handle any issue of this world because it was God's issue. We suffered because I am possessing something of the God. अर्जुन गेव दैट, इस बोले आप देखो हमारे माइंड को। शिष्य शिष्य मतलब जिसने अपना मन दे दिया भगवान को, गुरु को, आप इसको जो करो, मारो पीटो डांटो पढ़ाओ लिखाओ, नाउ दिस इज योर माइंड गुरु एंड यू टेक केयर ऑफ दैट। भगवान ने कहा ठीक है, नाउ आई विल फिल व्हाट आई वांट टू फिल। नाउ वी विल सी व्हाट कम्स। विच चैप्टर? गेस? Any guesses? Second chapter. The second chapter तो हो गया था लखनऊ। हाँ, most probably third chapter, but I am not promising. Life को beautify करना है। Let us come to in terms with God. We say no, we are not in good terms. Means बातचीत नहीं है ज्यादा। When husband and wife fight, no, they don't talk. Will you have tea? No. Wife also let him not have. And then after 2-3 days when the temperature comes down, after that घंटों बात करेंगे। आपने आज बात किया भगवान से? Today did you talk to God? आपने पूछा कैसा रहा, हाउ वाज द डे? भगवान खुश हो आप? पूजा करके डिड यू आस्क आर यू हैप्पी? अशोच्यानन्वशोचस्त्वं प्रज्ञावादांश्च भाषसे गतासु न गतासूंश्च। कितना अच्छा होगा वो भगवान जब अर्जुन सा दैट भगवान हैज अडॉप्टेड। बोले नाउ आई विल टॉक टू यू। भगवान विल से समथिंग, अर्जुन विल से नष्टो मोह स्मृतिर्लब्धा, ऑल माय डिल्यूजन हैज गॉन। भगवान हम खुश हैं। वी विल सी टुमारो, प्लीज कम प्रिपेयर्ड। मीन्स नॉट एनी फिजिकल प्रिपरेशन, मोर इमोशनल ऑफर्ड। हम ज्यादा नहीं कह रहे हैं, 1 घंटे के लिए हम शरणागत हो जाए, आप जो करो 1 घंटे के लिए हम तैयार हैं। 1 घंटे के लिए आप हमको मारोगे भगवान, डांटोगे, कुछ कमी रखोगे, हम 1 घंटे आपको कभी कंप्लेन नहीं करेंगे। आप हमको समझाओ, आई एम एम्प्टी ब्लैंक पेपर इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू, इट इज योर लाइफ, आई विल फिल माई लाइफ, माई हार्ट विद योर वर्ड्स फॉर 1 hour ओनली, नॉट फॉर 24 hours। 1 hour in 24 hours आई विल गिव, फिल योर वर्ड्स, फिल गीता इन टू मी टोटली। लेट अस सी टुमारो। चलो आरती भी है ना, आप लोग के पास आरती होगी। सो
Yeah, may I request the Yajmans to please stand for the Aarti. Can we?
हरिणि हरिहिय लाउडली सुंदर सुपुनीते ओम जय कर्म सुमर्म प्रकाशिनी कामा शक्ति हरा मैया तत्व ज्ञान विकाशिनी विद्या ब्रह्म परा ओम जय भगवद्गीते निश्चल भक्ति विधायिनी निर्मल मलहारी मैया शरण रहस्य प्रदायिनी सब विधि सुखकारी ते राग द्वेष विदारिण कारिणी मोद सदा मैया भवभय हारिणी तारिणी परमानंद प्रदा ओम जय भगवद गीते आसुर भाव विनाशिन नाशिनी तम रजनी मैया राशिनी तम रजनी दैवी सद्गुणदायिनी दैवी सद्गुणदायिनी हरिरसिका सजनी ओम जय भगवद गीते समता त्याग सिखावनी हरिमुख की बानी मैया हरिमुख की बानी सकल शास्त्र की स्वामिनी हामिनी श्रुतियों की रानी ओम जय भगवद गीते दया सुधा बरसावनी मातु कृपा कीजे मैया मातु कृपा कीजे हरिपद प्रेम दान कर प्रेम दान कर अपनो कर लीजे ओम जय भगवद गीते मैया जय भगवद गीते हरि कमल विहारिणी हरिय कमल हरिणी सुंदर सुगुनीते बोलिए श्री गीता मैया की श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की नमः पार्वती पतये हर हर महादेव ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः।